Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we'll be reviewing the Academy Propacamba snowboard. This board features Academy's micro camber profile, so you got a very minimal traditional camber with a micro rocker zone in the nose and the tail. This is going to give you a little bit of load and pop of traditional camber, but you're going to have a little bit of a looser feel out where that micro rocker is when you engage or disengage a turn, as well as a little bit better powder float when you get into softer snow. This board is available in 145, 150, 153, 155, 156 wide, and 158 wide. I rode this board at Copper Mountain on a day that was overcast with pockets of blue, moderate winds, average temps, fresh snow off the runs, light crisp groomers on the runs, and I rode it with my Rome Black Label bindings and my K2 Thraxis boots. This board has your typical park flex, softer in the tip and the tail, slightly stiffer outside the inserts through the middle with a lot of torsional flex to it. You can really twist this board. Now it's stable through the insert pack when you're on corduroy, and in rutted out terrain, just keep your knees bent, you'll feel it in there. But at speeds, you're gonna notice that you get some flapping in the nose and the tail, and it does slightly resonate back underfoot. That's to be expected. It's a soft park board. The camber profile on this board is easy to engage. It's minimal camber, which takes next to no effort to load it up. I mean, if you're strapped in and weighted on this board, it's loaded. What you do get is an actuation point right where that micro rocker is, so you get a small springboard effect. Is it the snappiest board out there? No. Is it enough to get the job done? Yes. When it comes to jumps, the more you put in, the more you're going to get out. You just go off the lip and let it throw you. Yeah, that's what it's going to do. You go in, load up, pop. The more you load up, the more you pop, the more you're going to get out of it. Small, medium jumps, not a problem. Hips and stuff, also not a problem. Bigger jumps, you know, if you know how to ride, you'll probably be fine. If you don't, well, it's time to learn. When it comes to buttering, this is where this board really sticks out. That micro rocker and softer flex in the nose and the tail creates this optimal sweet spot that you can just get your weight out over and swivel and sizzle. You can spin around on this thing with ease. It stays locked in and it never fights you at all. And when you do want to spring out, it's slightly there, so you can just be like, and you pop right back out. It's fun. It's easy to butter on. With it being slight micro rocker, it's not as hooky out at the contact points in the tip and the tail. Now when it comes to jibbing, it's the same thing. This thing will lock into a press, it holds well, and it pops out of the end of the feature when you want it to. When you get sideways, it fully cradles around the feature and you feel locked in, and it slides well. Basically, it's a jib stick that's fine and it has spring. So it's a park board, we all know that. Can you lay a Euro carve with it? I mean, every now and then, yeah, if you want to. It's not going to be the best. It does steer more right outside the inserts than out at the tip and the tail, just due to the camber profile. You'll notice that you spend more time just ankle flexing and driving it from there. Mellow carves to medium aggressive carves are really its strong suit. It's got enough edge hold that you can stay locked in and just sort of transition around features or people that are in your way. It's not a board that you're going to go out and just rip hard aggressive carves with all day, every day. Like, let's be honest, it's a park board. It knows its place. You'll figure it out within a few laps of what it can and can't handle. So who's this board for? The park guy that wants a little bit of camber in their life and a softer flex. At the end of the day, it's a snowboard. It did snowboard things. Is it mind-blowing? No. Is it the worst thing I've ridden? No. Is it the best thing I've ridden? No. It gets the job done. It feels like a board that you've had for a couple seasons. It's well broken in. You know it's not the snappiest, but you know how it's going to react. You know what you can expect out of it. It's fluid from edge to edge, not nimble, fluid. You just understand that when you roll from toe to heel, you're going to get the same motion regardless of what terrain you're on. It's consistently what it is, and that's it. Comparable boards: the Rome Gangplank, the Ride Kink, the Capita Indoor Survival. This has been my review of the Academy Propacamba. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own one? Are you going to buy one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this snowboard. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really like what we're doing over here and you want to support us further, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP. I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.